Hi there, John Farahmand coming back at you from P3, Passion, Purpose, and Power, a series for physical therapy entrepreneurs, private practice owners, aspiring younger physical therapists who would like to be in private practice at some point in their lives. The question I'm going to talk about today is something that I think is very, very important, although when I write it on the board, you might think, what does that have to do at all with physical therapy private practice? I'm going to suggest that it has everything to do with physical therapy private practice. Because it's very defining. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to be? And by you, what I really mean is your business. What kind of business do you want to have? How do you want it to serve you? How do you want it to serve the community? How do you want it to serve your employees? Where do you want it to go in the future? How do you want to exit? These are things that I wish I'd thought more about 20 years ago when I started out. It's turned out okay, but nonetheless, the path would have been a lot smoother had I really known at the beginning what I know now. Who do you want to be? Do you want to be an in-network practice? Do you want to be an out-of-network practice? Do you want to be an insurance-based practice? Do you want to be a cash-based practice? Do you want to have lots and lots of employees and lots of different clinical specialties? Or do you just want to be a one-man show? Do you want to just be a standalone physical therapist in a community where you see all the patients and you've got maybe one or two part-time employees, you don't offer benefits, etc.? Or do you want to be a multi-million-dollar, multiple location practice with fantastic benefits, retirement plans, and a residency program to give back to the profession? And do you want to be a CI for students, etc., etc.? Do you want to have an HR team? Do you want to have outsourced payroll, in-source payroll? Do you want to have paper charts? Do you want to have an EHR system? If so, which one? I mean, I could go on and on and on, but I'll call time right there and just suggest this. You have to define for yourself what kind of ethos you would like your practice to have and to be about. And the reason that that's so important is that it will help guide your decision-making process, okay? How do you want to exit? Do you want to sell to a private equity company? Do you want to sell to a local hospital? Or do you want to become an ESOP and sell to your people? All of these things will help you make decisions along the way with far more clarity and far more speed, much more speed than you otherwise would be able to if you don't know what the answer to this question is. What type of patients do you want to treat? Do you want to specialize? Do you want to be a pediatric physical therapist, or do you want to hire a pediatric physical therapist? Do you want to specialize in hand therapy? I mean, the possibilities here quite literally are endless, right? They're limitless. But what you must do, I believe, after 20 years as a private practice owner, is define for yourself what type of life you want to live and how you can set your business up to serve that life that you can imagine for yourself, okay? For me, I want to help as many people as I possibly can. I want to ameliorate suffering. I want to show people the gifts of physical exercise and of movement and what a nice, fit, healthy body can do for their entire life. Because it really can revolutionize your entire life if you're committed to your health and your fitness, because in my belief, that is our number one asset. Your number one asset is you. And if you don't believe that and you haven't discovered that yet, wait until the hubcaps go flying off and you have a terrible injury and you're sidelined, or you're wearing a boot, or you're on crutches, or you're in a wheelchair, or God forbid you're in the hospital, okay? I hope that that never happens to any of you. But if and when it does, you will be brought right back down to earth fast, and you'll realize that our health and our fitness and our ability to move the way that we want to move and use our bodies the way we want to use them, it is our most valuable asset. And that's what my company is completely dedicated to, preaching to this community, to the communities that we serve in our multiple locations, to our teams, to our staff. It's why anybody who works in our companies can use our facilities to work out. It's why our patients who are currently scheduled patients can come in and exercise for free off the books whenever they want, as long as they're patients. It's why we have post-discharge fitness and exercise programs for patients, because I know what I want to be for this community. I know what I want to be for myself, and I know what I want to be for our teams, and I know the kind of company that I want to continue to grow and to be of service as a physical therapy private practice owner. So if you haven't defined for yourself who it is that you want to be, and more importantly, how you want your business to help support that vision of yourself in your mind, get to work on it. And what you'll find is that everything in your business will start to operate much more smoothly, and you'll be able to make decisions with a lot more clarity, which is something that we all need to strive to do more of. Thank you very much for listening. If you got any value here, it resonated with you in any way, please like it, please share it, shoot me some comments. I'd love to hear your feedback. John Farahmand signing off for now. Thanks so much.